is good that the vaccine got efficacy got tested during the second phase when Delta was really raging through the country. It's really a very good sign.
Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Jameel. So, to begin with, I want to ask you, what do you make of the final, results of Covaxin's phase 3 trials that have come out? It has an overall efficacy of 77.8%, which is slightly lower than the preliminary results that they released. So, what is your assessment of it? Can you break down this data for us?
So, if you recall, Covaxin had given an interim efficacy earlier, and the way this is done is that in any clinical trial, they have to first inform the trial authority how many cases they are going to wait for to do the analysis. So first time when I think the number came to 43, they did one analysis. Then when the number came to 87, they did another interim analysis. And this is the final analysis after 130 cases have accumulated. And based on that, then the code is broken and they see how many people out of those 130 are in the placebo group and how many are in the vaccine group. And efficacy is calculated based on that. So this is very normal that the efficacy may go down a little bit. Uh, and that's largely because it was also at a time when India went through a very bad second wave. Uh, so that's not good for efficacy, but that in a sense it is good because the vaccine protection got tested during the second wave.
Mhm.
So, as far as the vaccine is concerned, I think the results are very similar to what was expected and what has been seen with other vaccines. About 78% uh, efficacy in the clinical trial to protect against symptomatic disease. And if you look at severe disease and hospitalization, then the efficacy is 90 plus percent, I think 92% or something.
And of course, this data is, yet to be peer reviewed. So, what does this mean? Why is it important? And also, in the meantime, can we take, the final data that has been released by the company at face value?
Peer review is a process where uh, peers, other scientists, look at the paper and give their comments before it is published in a regular journal. Right now, the data has been released on a preprint server. So, this is something very natural, something very common. Uh, I think what will happen is the numbers are not going to change unless peer reviewers find some drastic errors in the calculations, which is unlikely to happen because these numbers must have gone through a lot of calculations, a lot of attention. And also, there is a data safety monitoring board that looks at all the numbers. So I don't think the numbers are going to change. What is likely to change is some details of the paper. So yes, I think we can take this at face value. Peer review is important because other scientists in the field can give an opinion on it, whether the work has been done properly and the work is being reported properly. That's just the normal way of reporting any scientific information. People who got the vaccine or people who got the placebo were followed up since they got the second dose. And as you know, we went through a second wave, which was largely driven by the Delta variant.
Mhm.
So the procedure is that everyone who becomes positive for the virus is noted down, and they would have sequenced the virus in those people to find out what variant is there. And on the basis of that, they would have calculated that if so many people got infected, how many of those got infected by the Delta variant, and how well does the vaccine protect against the Delta variant in people who took the vaccine compared to people who took the placebo. So this is also very good news, and in a way, as I was saying earlier, is good that the vaccine efficacy got tested during the second phase when Delta was really raging through the country. So it's really a very good sign.
At the moment, people who have taken Covaxin, they're having trouble, traveling abroad, especially because it's not recognized by WHO yet. Do you think that these results could lead to a WHO approval soon?
You have to understand that WHO approval doesn't come automatically. The company has to apply for the approval. And my understanding is that WHO and Bharat Biotech has been in some pre-approval discussions. Now that the data has also been released in the public domain, it would make things easier. But there is a process that WHO follows, and that process will continue. But the paper, certainly putting out the data in the public domain is going to help.
Lastly, Doctor, I want to ask, now that we know what we know with the final results, a question that naturally arises is, how does Covaxin compare to Covishield and the other vaccines that have been approved for use in India? And also, should we be making such a comparison at all?
I don't think we should be making these comparisons because no vaccine is tested against each other. Vaccines are tested individually against a placebo. There has never been a trial in which Covaxin was tested against Covishield or Covishield was tested against Sputnik. There was nothing like that. Every trial, the conditions are slightly different. So therefore, to compare efficacy value of one vaccine with the other is not the right thing to do. A clinical trial is a controlled trial. Everything is very properly controlled. But when a vaccine is moved out in the population, that is when we see how effective vaccines are. And those results have not come out yet for Covaxin. People will be doing those. But I believe the problem there is that since so few people in India have received Covaxin, large studies, large post-vaccination studies have not been done yet. So to answer your question, no, we should not compare efficacy of one vaccine with the other. And the most important thing is that all vaccines, irrespective of their efficacy, are protecting against severe disease and hospitalization to about the same extent. So that is really more important.
We are truthful, unafraid and independent because of you. Now you can help our reporting from the ground. Go to thequint.com, click Become a Member tab, choose a plan and pay. Because the truth is worth it.